It's unclear what exactly triggered Meg to take these unprovoked shots at Nicki and Cardi, but it's likely that she's trying to get one of them to respond so she can have her own little Drake and Kendrick moment, especially after seeing how everything went great for her when Nicki went on her 3-day spiral over his. What's even crazier about this is that not too long ago she and Cardi were besties. But now she's throwing shade at Cardi and calling her a flop. These new rap girls don't have a drop of loyalty in them, okay? So this whole people were still interested by Megan Thee Stallion's song, especially when they realized that Megan was acting very shaddily and making jabs at other female rappers like Nicki and Cardi. People weren't really surprised that she was shading Nicki because she and Nicki initially started off the year by having an extremely nasty publicized feud that left Nicki looking crazy as hell. But when it comes to Cardi, it is a bit surprising because they have a good working relationship with each other, or at least that's what it looked like from the outside. They collaborated on their mega smash hit, __, and even had another collaboration last year called Bongo. But aside from their music collaborations, the two of them seem to get along in real life. But it looks like something may have happened behind the scenes because Megan is throwing major shade at Cardi now and being very direct with it. So in her new song Bo, she rapped bees is bitter. They thought it was sweet. All of a sudden they vegan. They don't want beef, talking out of veneers. I'm knocking out T.I. popish. They went pop. They bought Birkins. I bought stock. They all know my is hot. Ain't listen. When yours dropped all my diamonds dancing. I ain't need to make no TikTok. Be your time up now. For those of y'all who don't know, Cardi has veneers. And she has broken the mom. She's also notorious for buying Birkins every other week and has an entire closet dedicated to the hundreds of Birkins that she's bought and received over the years. Not only that, but Cardi recently had a show on TikTok and Megan explicitly said in her song, I ain't need to make no TikTok. And let's not forget that Cardi did go pop when she dropped an entire pop song with Shakira, which she and her fans probably thought was going to be as big as Karol G and Nicki Minaj song Tusa. But the song flopped miserably and honestly disappeared now. Prior to this song, Cardi had released 2 other songs back to back, but didn't make too much noise past their first week. So Megan has been seeing all these Ls that Cardi has been taking in her career and basically decided to be messy by throwing it in her face, saying that her going pop was still not enough to get a hit or save her career. The shade is clear as day, y'all. But the reason why folks are still conflicted about whether it's about Cardi or not is because she and Megan was supposed to be cool, but the lyrics perfectly fit Cardi and nobody else. The girls have clearly been having some issues behind the scenes and Megan is ready to put it all on blast. But that's not all, because she also went off on Nicki and finally gave Nicki a response to her song Bigfoot. Now, if y'all remember, Nicki and Megan set the tone for this current rap beef we're experiencing right now in hip-hop after they went off on each other. It all started when Megan threw shade at Nicki's husband Kenneth Petty for his past convictions, as well as her creepy brother for his conviction when she rapped these girls don't be mad at Megan. These girls mad at Megan's law. She also went on to troll Nicki for photoshopping her pictures to look skinnier than she actually is so she can compete with the younger girls. She said, don't you ever grab a mic and think that me and you competing bad B and the walls ain't bending. Post a photo and names start trending. And I kid you not, the song triggered the hell out of Nicki and made her act way we have never seen her act before. She put out hundreds of tweets dissing Megan, accusing her of lying on her dead mom, and even claiming that Megan slept with her stepdad after her mom died. She also accused Megan of lying on Tory Lanez. Despite all of the evidence that's out there to support Megan's claim, she went off on Megan for sleeping with Tory while he was still in a relationship with Kelsey named Megan, and encouraged her fans to pull up at Megan's mother's graveyard to destroy the place. Despite how aggressively Nicki responded to her, Megan actually played the unbothered card and kept things classy. She didn't respond to Nicki at all until she released this new song where she called Nicki out. Nicki was seriously losing her mind, people. Let's not forget about how she was hopping from IG Lives to station head to Twitter to TikTok, then back to IG again. Meg is referring to me as Petty, which is obviously a reference to Nicki's married last name being Patty. For spiraling on social media and being hooked on substances, she rapped, "I took off on bees and left them behind. How do you hate me if I'm on your mind? Sending me messages ain't Valentine. Bees is messy, but I'm petty once again." Megan is using Nicki's marriage as leverage to get her to respond. She continued, saying, "Don't gotta edit check the jai, I keep it real, I keep it sexy, calling for backup before they address me. He's do all that typing, but never once did I get pressed. It's obvious, be still obsessed here." She's addressing Nicki's multiple tweets and always photoshopping her photos on IG to look skinnier than she actually is, unlike Meg, who's always in the gym and really putting in the work to get snatched. But she wasn't done whacking Nicki just yet. Yes, all that effing talking is my obsession. But let's see who really takes the bait. Upload a photo now that I'm a mother. Please call me son and kid. Meg is really simply saying that she likes to make these rap females angry, just as she did to Nicki. She even made reference to Nicki's well-known tagline, "These bees are my sons," when she stated, "Bees call me mother, who's sonning who." Meg is really keeping her foot on Nicki's neck. Megan obviously wants all the smoke, but she's not going to get it from Nicki because she's currently on a sold-out world tour. It honestly seems like Nicki has moved on from the situation. She had a lot of energy for it when Megan dropped his, but since Megan didn't respond, she just moved on. We'll just have to wait and see. As usual, people had their own opinions about this. One person said that if Megan is disparaging Cardi, I won't be too surprised because Ghost Rider is Megan's former boyfriend, and we all know that their friendship isn't sincere. They bond over their mutual dislike of Nicki. Another individual advised Meg not to bother with Cardi since he is still hanging around and working with the party after the disc he released. But I'm curious about your opinions today. What are your views on Megan going after Cardi and Nicki? Do you believe that Cardi and Meg really fell out because of partisanship? Please share your opinions in the space provided below. Also, don't forget to check this link to see this other very chaotic video.